Welcome, everybody. I'm up early. It's like 8 o'clock. I was up like at 7:30, 7 o'clock. I got woke up in the middle of the night. I just wanted to tell you this message because I had a crazy dream. If you guys believe something is true, then most likely it is. Sometimes you're tapping into people's energy. Sometimes you're tapping into people's dreams. Sometimes you're tapping into people's thoughts. And so what I tapped into was your partner could be thinking about cheating, or they feel guilty about cheating, or there's going to be some information that comes out to you, I'm guessing around the new moon, because that's when things are illuminated the most, right? So I just want to get into it because it was very disturbing. Heavenly Father, ancestors, spirit guides, and protective angels, how are you today? Thank you so much for waking me up and connecting me with the collective. I'm ready to share this message and for things to come to light and illuminate everything that has been hidden in the dark and that have been hidden in the past. If you're not called upon this reading, you are not welcome. Today I'm going to be just pulling some cards for you guys. Again, this is a quick read because I felt it was urgent. What do you have to tell me today? When I had this dream, this person was laughing that they were like cheating on you, and they were like, "Oh, are you gonna stay?" And then their family knew, and then they were laughing. And then when I said, "Oh, it's a light-skinned girl," they were like, and I was like, "Oh, whatever." Any messages? Because I know I'm not somebody that just has people playing in my dreams. Excuse me. I literally woke up, used the bathroom, washed my hands, and came right here. Like, didn't wash my face, none of that. So, argument. Okay, so I don't know if that argument's going to be had or if it's conflicting argument. This seems more reality than it does fictional. I do see a little bit of cloudy sky in the back, so who want the smoke? I do feel like it's you against all these other people. Like, look, it's you in the middle against all these other people who are in yellow. That's like the page of swords, another page of swords, the page of wands over here. Everybody is just like low vibrational. Like, look at you. You're just fighting them off. Like, listen, bitch. But they look like they're fighting each other. And I think that that's kind of interesting. But the whole point is, there's some distrust and disloyalty that's happening, and a lot of people are in on it. I feel like some people are in on it, and some people, they're kind of like embarrassed by it. What other messages do you have? What? Or is it a full moon today? I don't know. What other messages? What other messages? What other messages do we have today? Any other messages? Any other messages? Sorry for my yawning. That was like on the camera and gross. Sorry about that. I thought a card flipped over, but no. I do have a feeling that you guys are going to get into an argument about it. So I wouldn't mention it until it's very prevalent. And if you are going to stay, don't forget to get your lick back. Okay? Don't cry or anything like that. Don't be emotional. I have the 10 of Wands, but first we had the 7 of Wands come out. It does seem like this person is conflicted. That doesn't really seem like you, but it seems like this person has been holding in a secret for a really long time, and it's starting to become a burden on their back. You know when people start being nice to you and nicer to you because they just are shit. And these are all wands, so wands are like magical things, I feel like. But look, even there's some gray clouds in here, right up here. So I feel like this person is in their head and they've been holding on to this baggage for a long time. And there is a 5, 7, 10. So those are odd numbers. 5, 7, 10. That makes 21, right? Or 5 and 7, that's 17. Sorry. 17 makes 8. So it's karma. Karma's coming back around. And what's gonna happen, you know? Like, what when I tell you this, guys, this dream was so vivid. Like, it was like, oh, what should I, it was like in the moment, what should I do? Should I get my look back? Should I, ask them about it? I did ask them about it. They had an attitude. Yeah, so let's see what else is happening. What other messages do we have? What's on this person's mind? You already know that there's chaos and guilt. This person is thinking about this other Queen of Pentacles. Like, that's what they're thinking about. That's what's on their mind. They're thinking about going to this Queen of Pentacles or going back to that space where they had that Queen of Pentacles. What else is on this person's mind? Maybe you guys left and they're thinking about coming back. I don't know. I'm hearing they think about you. But what else? She also dreams about you. I think that's weird. I don't know. Are people's exes in their life like that prevalent? I don't know what any of my exes are doing at all. What other messages? I'm not channeling today as much because I just need to get the messages out because I have to be somewhere at 9. Yeah, death to that relation. So they are thinking about their ex 100%. But do we care about that? No. When is this message going to be brought forward? When is this, you know what I'm saying? Like, when is it going to be prevalent to you that it was brought forward? And then when they showed me, like, they had like this really disgusting, like, oozing sore. I was like, oh my God, they gave you gonorrhea. What is going on? And I didn't like that. Everything was just so like evil, dark, devil energy until I told their mom and their grandma. And then they were like, oh, if you guys ever want to make somebody feel embarrassed, like, just start telling people what they did. They're going to feel embarrassed regardless. Okay. What else? Because it's going to be a quick reading, 15 minutes, and I'll give you guys some advice. What else? What else needs to be told? What else needs to be told? None of these cards are flipping over, so we're going to do one more and then just pull. What messages need to be told to the collective? And I am wearing a shirt, by the way. It's just a tube top. What messages need to be relayed right now to you guys? Come on, flip them over for me, please. If they're meant for y'all, flip them over. If they're meant for y'all, flip them over. Use your intuition. Okay, we have the High Priestess. This is what you guys need to know. Use your intuition. When something gets brought out, use your intuition. Use your intuition. It kind of just seems like this person just does whatever they want, and if they don't get caught, they won't say anything. And that's somebody who's a liar. So if you guys are around a liar, just know that they're going to be lying, and you have to use your intuition. You can't ask them questions because they're obviously going to lie. Any other messages before we get advice? And the Queen of Pentacles is in the middle, so it's like the energy is prevalent. This card didn't flip over, but I also have the Knight of Swords. So I have a feeling that this person's going to come in quick and try to like negate the situation. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if you're getting a text message. I don't know if you're getting a text message. I don't know if you're getting like hit up on social media. It does look like this person's coming in though. It's like they know that you know something and like they're going to come in quick to kind of like dead it, you know. What other messages? And at the bottom is the Tower and a new end in the cycle. Let's hope that you guys have money to move to end the cycle, because like, unless you're just going to keep it and then do your thug thistle. Okay. So I have the Magician and the Three of Pentacles. So this lets me know that you guys know what to do. So don't let your emotions override when you get this information. When this information comes in to you, I'm telling you, I'm giving you, this is the advice as well. Don't go crazy. Just, you know, start having conversations with people, maybe out loud on the phone. You know, if you're not that close with their family, don't obviously hit the family up. But just start having conversations. Like, you guys have all the tools, so just move how you need to, and then ask God to assist you in this next cycle and in this whole thing that's about to like blow up. I have a feeling that something's about to blow up, and just play the part. It's a movie. Play the part, because this person does not care about your feelings. They didn't care about your feelings before. They lied to you in the past. I'm getting that because there's no proof of them cheating or, having conversations with people or nothing like that. They keep what's hidden in the dark. They don't even tell anybody what they're doing. So, yeah, start just kind of chatting to people like out loud about it, and then see kind of like what happens. But use your discernment. If you're in a situation where it's dangerous, obviously don't do that. But yeah, it kind of just looks like there's going to be some chatter around it, and it looks like God's going to bring it up in a very unconventional way. Like, it's not going to be a dream. You're going to have like hardcore evidence. That's what I like. When evidence shows, because people will lie their head off. Any other advice? Any advice? You guys need to be drinking more water. That's what I'm hearing. When it gets cold outside, you need to be drinking water. Any other advice? And I know I always use this deck, but I could use another deck, but I'm just using this one. Well, there's no cards flipping over today. So maybe that was the advice. Again, I didn't want to keep this reading too long. I just wanted to give you I needed to give you the message. So whenever you guys find out the information, stay calm. I have the Page of Swords as your advice card. The Two of Cups as your advice card. Any other advice? The Wheel of Fortune. So you guys can make your own fortune on this one. It's almost like, do you guys want to be with the Page or do you want to be with the Emperor? I skipped the King because I don't even want to be with the King, so I wanted to give you a better option. You could be with the Emperor and you could be an Empress, or you could be a Queen, or you could be a King, or you could be a Page of Swords and date another Page of Swords, or you could be a Queen and a Nine of Pentacles and date a Page of Swords. But what does that do for you? Depending on what it is, and everybody has their own needs. Like, God has all this over here. God knows, puts me in place when I need to go, when I don't need to go. Let's give you some more advice. So you guys are going to have the chance to change this whole dynamic depending on how you play it out. So just be very strategic. Like, think about right now. Go ahead and play out some scenarios, and whichever one's your favorite, that's the one that you're going to use to get what you want, because this person does not care about your emotions or feelings, or even if they did in the past. It's like they get in situations and then they're like, oh, I really want to experience this. I might not experience this for like a while, or this might be my last time experiencing this. And then they go do infidelity, and they go cheat, or they go, like hit up their ex or something like that. And it's very like, it's the same time while they're talking to you, so they know that it's wrong. So God's going to handle it. There's a Wheel of Fortune if you guys want to have a better outcome to this. So it could go completely left, and then you can have nowhere to go, and then da-da-da. Or you could just play the game and then get your lick back, like I said. But do you do that, or do you wait for God? I'm just saying, if you don't have a place to stay, like, not everyone's odds are even, okay? Any other messages? I'm going to do 3 more cards, and then I'm going to get dressed. I got to get out of here. Yeah, 3 more cards. Three more advice cards, please. Nope. Flip them over, please. Thank you. I have the Star. Because you guys are the star. You guys can create the stars. You guys are star. Keep giving back to yourself. Replenish yourself and give things to yourself. Don't worry about the, any other messages? I think that you guys have been doing a really good job of keeping up with yourself and just doing what you can. Like, there's a lot going on in the world, and people are drained, people are tired, they're poisoning our food. It's just, it's you know what I'm saying. It's one of those things. Okay, but I do have the Death card, and the High Priestess. So I definitely do feel that keep your intuition on. When the situation happens and something feels off, you're more than welcome to question it, but go ahead and think about the outcomes of you questioning it, especially for someone who doesn't like to tell the truth. Obviously, they're going to lie. So use your intuition, ask God for guidance, ask for things to be revealed, ask for concrete proof and evidence, so things can make sense to you, so it can just be like a finale. And I love you guys. I hope this message finds you well. You will feel guarded because you're like, oh my God, I can't even trust them. But you know you couldn't trust them in the first place. So I hope you guys got what you wanted out of the situation, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.